me about John Jones. Do you remember the first fight that you caught of him? When did he hit your radar? When were you automatically a fan from the get go?
What brought him on my radar was Arthur Jones, playing for the Colts.
Hmm.
And I was like, oh, okay. I know who Arthur is. Who is this kid? That's his brother. And he
Yeah.
came in, and I was like, okay, let's see what happens. And I saw how unique he was. He was just so different in the
Yeah.
way that he fought. And also, I'm a follower of Jackson Wink, that academy
Yeah.
during that time. And it seemed like every fighter that came out of there was so disciplined, so on point, and took direction very well in between rounds. I was like, well, whoever comes out of there is going to do,
Wow.
pretty well. And I know that he was coming out of that camp. He immediately got on my radar, and I saw pretty much from the first fight, going forward. Obviously, he had, his rough patches, but
Mhm.
that's the problem with growing up in the public eye. Like, he was still a kid when he came in to the UFC. He was still a kid when
Be
he
able
won
to,
the belt.
yeah, and to be able to
But
have the dominant performances he had, it's easy to see how his head got so big.
it is.
Yeah.
And he needed to be humbled, and he got humbled quite a few times.
Yeah.
But it wasn't inside the cage. But
Yeah.
to see the run that he went on to beat those champions the way that he beat those champions,
Hmm.
like, I don't care how much cocaine this dude was doing, that did not help him in these fights. And
Yeah.
I understand people talk about the PEDs and things of that nature. I get it. But the way that he was stopping what he did to Lyoto Machida
Mhm.
was so disrespectful.
Yeah. Walk away and just let him
It
face
just
plant.
dropped him. Like, the way that he beat up his mentor and friend in Rashad Evans, the way he dominated Rampage, the toughness that he showed against Vitor. Like,
Mhm.
Vitor, and that was Super Vitor.
Yeah. Now that was a juiced up Vitor.
He beat Super Vitor. Nobody beat Super Vitor. Michael Bisping's I didn't beat Super Vitor. Nobody beat Super Vitor, and he did that. Like, come on, man. John Jones is the greatest of all time.